Hello everyone's. I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I'm here for Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 10, Episode 10. I apologize, my hair is all over my head. I've been to a funeral today, so I'm kind of going through it, but I did want to get this video out here because I wasn't able to do it last night. So we just gonna discuss Hurricane Harvey. I'm tired of talking about Sheree and Tyrone and what they got going on. If she's gonna continue to believe this man is innocent, that is her. That's her life. I don't have to live it because I don't want to live that type of life. But let's start off with Portia and Lauren. They're with their grandfather's foundation because they want to get supplies ready for Hurricane Harvey. Now, Hurricane Harvey was so devastating. I live in Houston, and I have never in my life been through a hurricane like this. When I was younger, Hurricane Opal came through Georgia, but like it knocked down a few trees. It wasn't homes up underwater. People wasn't displaced or any of that type of stuff. So they're sending water. They're going there to help out. I was like, okay, good. They're using their celebrity to help out people. Now, I've told this story before and I'm going to tell it again. When Hurricane Harvey hit, it was just, here in Houston, they have a lot of bayous. Some people call it creeks, some people call it bayous. And I have one right behind my house. In certain areas, they have to open up the bayous to release the water. Now, if you in that area, your house is going to get destroyed. My husband's godmother's house, this is the second time a hurricane came and she lost everything. House completely underwater because they had to open up the bayous. She and her daughter had to get on the back of a truck and be escorted out, or they were going to die. The house up underwater. Till this day, January 22nd, 2018, she is not back in her house. Like they showed on the screen, all the people and all the stuff, they had to take all the sheetrock out. A friend of mine had 1 inch of water in her house. But because she couldn't get to her house for 3 days, all that water soaked up into the sheetrock and they had to gut the whole house. She had when a few years ago another hurricane came through and it was more water, but they was able to get to their house and get get everything out before it got bad. Like 1 inch of water caused so much damage. My grandfather-in-law, he had sheetrock coming through the roof. My in-laws, they had sheetrock coming through the roof. Me and my husband's house, we had sheetrock coming through the roof. I did not know what was going outside of my neighborhood. Friday came, we went out to eat. Saturday, I think, is when the actual storm happened. Okay, I'm in the house. Sunday morning, I'm just thinking it's raining because, I've been watching news and I haven't seen anything because they cut, everybody with my type of cable, they cut it off because a lot of people, their wires was underground. So we didn't know what was going on. My phone wasn't working right. So Monday morning, I'm going to work. Now, mind you, me and my husband, we stayed in this little bubble for a few days. We wasn't going outside. We'd already got supplies, water, non-perishable foods to eat. So as I'm trying to go to work that Monday after the storm, we're driving down the street. And I look to my left and I see 2 cars stuck in water. Like up to doorknob. So I go to my in-laws' house. I asked to use the phone. I called in to work. A few hours later, me and my husband and my mother-in-law went to go look for food because we didn't know when we were going to get out of the neighborhood. When I tell you, by my neighborhood for a good, I want to say, mile, people, while the storm was going on, broke into 3 Family Dollars, pawn shops, donut shops, businesses, little corner stores. You can only go in one at a time because the lights were out and they were working on by hand, only using cash money, no credit cards. It was horrible. It wasn't until that Monday or Tuesday after the storm that I got to see what was going on because I couldn't leave this little area in my neighborhood, and that's when I seen the true devastation. My mom was calling me every 5 minutes. My uncle was calling her every 5 minutes because he's just seeing what's going on TV. It's horrible. There's still people at this day have not got back into their homes because of Harvey. And it's just sad because, like I said, the bayous, they had to open them up. And that's why a lot of people house is up underwater now. People in my just a few blocks behind me had to get evacuated because of the water. My husband's auntie and uncle, their house was up underwater. They had to get evacuated. They're just now getting back together, and it's January. And I'm just glad that they were using their celebrity to go out there and make a difference. A barbecue place who hadn't even opened yet for 3 months straight were giving out breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 2 months straight. Kevin Hart was down there actually giving out water because he wanted to know the money he donated. He wanted to know where it was going. My husband's auntie met Kevin Hart. He's giving people cases of water. They were giving out cases of water, cases of bleach because people needed to clean up. They were giving out napkins, sanitary napkins, tampons, diapers, just to help these people. And I appreciate everything that everybody done to help out the people in Houston. So they get there, they see firsthand people's entire house just out on the driveway. It was like that for a good few, maybe a month after Harvey. Just piles and piles of sheetrock, couches, chairs, table, beds, just out there because couldn't use it anymore. It's been up underwater for a few days. There's mold, all these other things, and they got to see like firsthand, like, wow, this really happened. Like, this is the worst natural disaster that ever happened in United States history, and I just pray that it never happens again. So we discussed them going to Hurricane Harvey. Let's get on to Portia and Cynthia. They kind of have like a little, Portia feeling some type of way, let's put it like this. She went to Cynthia's event. Cynthia was supposed to go to her event because only Cynthia and Mallory, Portia and Lauren, they are the only ones who went to Houston to help out for Hurricane Harvey. Candy, she sent a check to help out with different organizations and help out family, but she's back at home teaching Riley how to drive. Nene, she wasn't going. Kenya, she couldn't go for whatever reason, but she decided to pop up. Now, this is when Cynthia was like, oh, well, my best good girlfriend is here. Portia, I'm sorry I can't go to your event. And, you know, Portia was feeling some type of way because her and Cynthia, they was hanging out, they was chilling, having a good time. There was no beef. They was just helping people out. But as soon as Kenya got there, then Cynthia was basically like, yeah, girl, we see you later. We'll try to make it to your event, but I'm going to go to this event that Kenya has going on. But my thing is, Kenya, why didn't you tell anybody about this event going on? I know this is your event and you don't have to, but like, you know these two are going to Houston for their own separate events to help out, and you ain't tell nobody that you have something going on with Habitat for Humanity. You pop up the night before your event. You done got your whole family there, but you ain't told nobody. I was like, okay, I got you. I guess, you know, hey, you was there to help, so that's all we can be thankful for, that you was there to help. So at Portia's event, she's trying to put this whole Cynthia being shady and just drop her like a bad habit to be with Kenya. So many people showed up to her event that they ran out of food. Now she's like freaking out, like there's so many people who I haven't served food to yet. What we gonna do? Eventually they was able to bring more food in to help out more people. They were raffling off gift cards to help people. You got a $500 gift card, I guess, to Walmart or Lowe's or somewhere to help you get back on your, just something, a little bit of something to help them get back on their feet. Over at Kenya's event, she was being a drill master. She was being a drill master. As soon as we get there, okay, y'all, we ain't got time for pictures. We're time to work. No, you cannot have a water break right now. No, Shamia, no, you gotta find out how to get here. Ask some other person. I can't help you right now, girl. Okay, that's cool and all, but get to digging that, use that shit. I'm like, first of all, we don't know what we're doing. 1 and 2, okay, calm down. How about that? I know you all about trying to get this done, but like, she was really working him. I'm like, girl, just chill. Okay, just chill. How about that? I know you trying to help out and trying to get this stuff out of this house and help this woman who spent 2 years trying to build this house. But can I get a drink of water? I'm about to pass out. It's hot. There's no AC in here. It's summertime in Houston. It's hot. I need some water if you expect me to be able to do all this. So when the ladies go to dinner that evening. They want to know, Portia, Cynthia, what's up with you? You just totally flipped on me as soon as Kim just showed up. They want to discuss that, but Cynthia was like, no, I said I was going to go to your event, but you know, Bravo and Andy love rolling that beautiful bean footage. It showed her say, yeah, I was going to go. They get discussing about Kenya being dismissive, because Kenya being dismissive to Shamia. And this is when Kenya came in, and Kenya already looked like she wasn't trying to be there in the first place. But I guess the producer's like, okay, if you want to get paid, I'm gonna need you to show up. You have so many times you need to film, so I'm gonna need you to show up. So she wanted to ask Kenya, like, girl, what was up? I just wanted to talk to you. And Kenya was being dismissive, and then she was being dismissive while Shamia was discussing about her being dismissive. Next thing you know, she get to running out. Of course, Cynthia, she's like, no, it wasn't that. Was Cynthia was just trying to defend Kenya for, like, girl, this ain't got nothing to do with you. You just sit there. But, Kenya's her best good girlfriend, so she had to put her 2 cents in. Kenya get the storming off, talking about, this is why my husband doesn't want me to be here. He would physically make me get up if he was here. I ain't got to sit with them dumb girls over there. So, at this point, Portia gets up like, girl, what is going on? She's like, girl, I don't want to talk about with this cameraman. You get out of here. She's talking to the producers like, I just want to go. I ain't trying to be here. Take my mic off. She storms out to the car. Cynthia was up there trying to talk to her. Kenya was like dismissing her like, girl, this ain't the time or the place to talk. Rose window up on Cynthia. And Cynthia steady knocking on the door like, girl, once she walked out and didn't say nothing, she didn't say bye to you. That was your cue that she don't want to talk. You up there running behind her. She rolling windows up on you and you still ain't getting the hint that she ain't trying to talk, even though y'all supposed to be best good girlfriends. You knocking on the door. I was like, oh, she did everything but just roll out and just leave Cynthia sitting there in a cloud of dust. So, y'all, that was the gist of everything that went on. Candy, she took Riley driving, and Riley thinks she's good enough to drive, even though she spent a good portion of the driving on the wrong side of the road. Block comes over because Riley broke down after she got off the phone with him, I guess, because he didn't have a new baby. I'm not really sure. They don't have the best of relationships. What else happened? So now Candy and Block, they done decided maybe we just need counseling and get things together. So maybe this will help Riley out in some sort of way. But that was basically the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like I always want to thank my subscribers and the people watching my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.